Hey guys, Darren here from Celebrity Tributes. Today's video is a tribute video to legendary country singer Loretta Lynn. Loretta Lynn was born Loretta Webb in Butcher Hollow, Kentucky on April 14th, 1932 to parents Clara Marie and Melvin Theodore Webb. On January 10th, 1948, at the age of 15, she met Oliver Lynn, also known as Doolittle. They had met only a month earlier. They left Kentucky and moved to the logging community of Custer, Washington when she was 7 months pregnant. In 1953, Doolittle bought her a harmony guitar. She taught herself to play the instrument, and over 3 years she worked to improve her skills. With Doolittle's encouragement, she started her own band Loretta and the Trailblazers, with her brother playing lead guitar. Her first record was I'm a Honky Tonk Girl, released in February 1960. The Lynns toured the country to promote the release to country stations. When they reached Nashville, the song was a hit, climbing to 14 on the Billboard country and western charts. She began cutting demo records for Wilburn Brothers Publishing Company through Decca Records, and with her relationship with them and appearances on Grand Ole Opry, it helped her become the #1 recording artist in country music. The contract with the Wilburn Brothers gave them the publishing rights to her material, and she fought unsuccessfully for 30 years to regain the publishing rights after ending the business relationship. She stopped writing music in 1970 because of it. She credited Patsy Cline as her mentor and best friend during the early years in music. Patsy Cline sadly passed away in a plane crash on 5th of March 1963. She released her first Decca single Success in 1962, which went straight to number 6, beginning a string of top 10 singles that would run throughout the 1970s. Songs such as Before I'm Over You, Wine, Woman and Song, Happy Birthday, Blue Kentucky Girl, and The Home You're Tearing Down. Her first song she wrote to hit the top 10 was her 1966 hit Dear Uncle Sam, which was among the first recordings to recount the human cost of the Vietnam War. And her 1966 hit You Ain't Woman Enough for Me to Take My Man made her the first country female recording artist to write a #1 hit. She continued big success through the 1970s following the hit Coal Miner's Daughter, which peaked at #1, which would also be the name of her autobiography later on. She focused on women's issues and themes about philandering husbands and persistent mistresses, with her music inspired by issues she faced in her own marriage. Country music stations often refused to play her music and even banned 9 of her songs, but she pushed on and became one of country music's legends. Her autobiography mentioned earlier was also made into an Academy Award-winning film starring Sissy Spacek and Tommy Lee Jones. Her album Van Lear Rose, released in 2004, was produced by Jack White. Lynn and White were nominated for 5 Emmy Awards and winning 2. She received numerous awards in country and American music and was inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1983, Country Music Hall of Fame in 1988, and Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2008. She was also handed the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Obama in 2013. After years out of the spotlight, she returned in 1993 with a hit album The Honky Tonk Angels, which was recorded with Dolly Parton and Tammy Wynette. They were nominated for Grammy and Country Music Association Awards, and Lynn released a 3-CD box set chronicling her career in the MCA Records, also taping a 7-week series on the Nashville Network in 1995 called Loretta Lynn and Friends. In late 2010, Sony Music released a new album titled Coal Miner's Daughter, a tribute to Loretta Lynn, featuring Reba McEntire, Faith Hill, Paramore and Carrie Underwood, performing classic hits spanning over 50 years. On November 2015, she announced a March 2016 release of Full Circle, featuring Willie Nelson and Elvis Costello. It became the 40th album to make it to the top 10. Her Christmas album of the same year, White Christmas Blue, was released, and Wouldn't It Be Great was released in 2018, being the third in a 5-album deal with Legacy Recordings. On March 19, 2021, she released her 50th studio album called Still Woman Enough, which would be her last. She was married to Oliver Doolittle Lynn from 1926 to 1996 until his death at the age of 69. They had 6 children together: Betty, Jack, Ernest, Clara, Peggy, and Patsy. Jack passed away at the age of 34 whilst trying to cross the Duck River at the family ranch, and Betty passed away in 2013 at the age of 64 from emphysema. She had various medical issues over the years, including pneumonia multiple times, a broken arm, and having knee surgery. On May 2017, she suffered a stroke and had to cancel all of her tour dates and delayed the release of Wouldn't It Be Great. On January 2018, she fell and broke her hip. Then on October 4th, 2022, at the age of 90, she sadly passed away peacefully in her sleep. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment down below. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.